Humans do not behave that way naturally. And like, that's important. We're gonna actually slow down and get this right, okay? For context, I have like a whole degree in anthropology. I know. I spend a lot of time on here talking about history and Star Wars and whatever, but like, I do have a degree in anthropology. I know a little tiny something about what humans are and are not naturally like because I spent a lot of years studying it. And you know who else understands a lot about what humans are and are not naturally like? Suzanne Collins. That's right, this is a post about the Hunger Games. I keep seeing a lot of people in my comment section on multiple social media platforms comparing the bloodbath at the beginning of any given Hunger Games to the Stanford prison experiment, or to the crab in a bucket metaphor. If you're not familiar, the crab in a bucket metaphor is this idea that if you take a bunch of crabs and you put them in a bucket, the crabs that are trying to climb out of the bucket will get grabbed, they'll get pinched from the crabs that are still in the bucket, and the crabs that are still in the bucket will pull the crabs that are trying to climb out down, and it's like supposed to be a metaphor about how we inhibit one another's social progress or whatever. And the Stanford prison experiment was essentially in the 70s, early 70s. It was a manufactured prison scenario designed to test basically what happens when you put good people in an evil place, and how systems of authority and situational factors and social roles tend to have like this really profound impact on human behavior. And like, it shows that ordinary people can be influenced to behave in abusive ways or submissive ways when they're placed in an oppressive environment in different roles. But here's the thing about the crab in a bucket metaphor and also the Stanford prison experiment. They're not naturally occurring scenarios. Okay, so how is this Hunger Games post? We're talking about the bloodbath. Specifically, the bloodbath in the 10th Hunger Games, in the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and the fact that in the book there isn't one. In Katniss's time, in the original trilogy, we as readers are presented with this idea that the bloodbath just always happens, that's just natural behavior. In the 10th Hunger Games, no it's not. The kids stand around for hours looking at each other and looking at the pile of weapons, not really moving a whole lot, because it has not yet been conditioned into viewers of the Hunger Games that a bloodbath is the best or only way to survival. And it's not natural human behavior, because here's the thing about crabs in a bucket. Well, number one, we're not crabs. Number two, crabs don't naturally occur in buckets. So we can look at that and go, oh wow, they're trying to pull each other down. You know what crabs are looking at? They're going, ooh, shiny, pinch, pinch. Likewise, the Stanford prison experiment, not really prison. It's still used as a case study in some places, but like, the methodology is super, super questionable for a lot of reasons, including, this comes back to this idea of naturally occurring violence as a result of social situations. It doesn't count when the social situations are completely manufactured. And when we're talking about the Hunger Games, the arena is a manufactured situation. That's the entire point of Snow's narration slowly adopting Dr. Gall-isms over the course of A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes in the book. Instantaneous violence is not a naturally occurring human behavior. Like, oh my god.